At Thanksgiving dinner, before the turkey was even carved, my Aunt Diane announced they were selling Grandma's house and splitting the proceeds 4 ways, completely ignoring that Grandma had left it entirely to me in her will. She'd already opened wine and was excitedly planning her share of the expected $1 million sale. Uncle Frank nodded along, calculator open on his phone. My dad stayed quiet, staring at his plate. My mom squeezed my hand under the table. She knew the truth. Diane continued. They'd contacted a realtor and could list by January. The market was hot. Quietly, I said, "That house isn't yours to sell." The room went silent. Diane's smile froze. "Grandma left it to me," I explained, "in a notarized will filed years ago. I'd known since I was 16, sitting by her hospital bed during her cancer fight, while her own kids were too busy to visit much. She'd made me promise to keep it secret until after she passed, to let them show who they really were." Diane laughed awkwardly. "That's ridiculous. Why you?" "Because I was there," I said. "Over her 2 years of chemo, I drove her to every appointment, held her when she was sick, managed her meds, slept on her couch during bad nights. Diane visited twice. Frank sent flowers once. Dad called occasionally, but rarely came. They had excuses, work, kids' activities. I paused college a semester to care for her, full-time bathing her when she was too weak, sitting with her through terrifying nights when she feared dying alone." "You're lying," Frank snapped, face red. "No," I said calmly. "She left you what you gave her. Nothing." Mom pulled the will from her purse. Deanne snatched it, scanning desperately. "This can't be legal," she hissed. "It is. Witnessed and filed properly," Mom replied. Deanne's face twisted through shock, anger, then calculation. "After everything we've been through as a family, what did you go through?" I interrupted. "I watched her cry because her kids didn't show up. You just waited for her money." Frank slammed the table. "You ungrateful, careful," Dad warned quietly. "That's my daughter." Diane tried softening. "We could split the value. We're family. Family shows up," I said. "You didn't." I stood, grabbed my coat. Mom followed. At the door, I turned. "I'm selling it myself next week. The money finishes my degree and medical school. That's what Grandma wanted." 3 months later, it sold for $1.2 million. I paid debts, funded school, donated $100,000 to the cancer center. Diane's lawyer letter failed. Frank cut contact. Dad eventually apologized. Now, in every anatomy class paid by her love, I hear Grandma, "Make sure they know you earned this. You were there when it mattered." They weren't.